Massachusetts at the gates that led into the Mount Tom Golf Club. And these gates were put here on the money of Albert Steiger, and there's a lot of money. See how beautiful they are. They're going very high and they go outwards for a good reason. So you see one in here. This road that you see here used to be a true road. This was called the Mount Tom Road. It led up to the country club at Briarwood Drive, and that was very early on because they had moved that clubhouse up there in 1922, or actually earlier, 1914. And so it's been around for a long time. And this road used to lead up to Steiger's home on the very top of Mountain View Drive. It was changed a little bit, so it led to the country club, and the road was donated by Steiger, and he put these gates here. You can see there's another tower on the side of it right here. Okay, and you're going to hit that, it's going to follow, so we're going to be able to be following along here. And look at the midget towers, or little towers that look just like the big one. What was this for? This is for people that walk up. So there was a driving road, there was also a walking path, and now it's blocked by a beautiful little gate. You can see them on both sides. And now what else do you see? See the fence keeps going onwards. And what is this structure? Well, you might get a hint by looking at the very top of it. If you look on the top, there's 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes, 5 holes, 6 holes, 7 holes, 8 holes, 9 holes. There's 12 holes if you count them all. And what it was there was a wooden vertical pillars going up from this section here, and had a roof on it. And what was it built for? It was one of the trolley stops. So pedestrians, that came up here using the trolley could wait here for the trolley to go back. And the trolley came up from downtown Holyoke and went all the way up to Mountain Park in Northampton, and then came back the same route. So this is a great system. It had a place for the walkers, a place for the car driver, a place for the trolley users. So it was very inclusive. And it was all owned by the Mount Tom Golf Course. It's not owned by them anymore. You can see the sidewalk that I just did there. The last thing now, we're going to look across the street. And what do you see across the street? You see aluminum side house nowadays. Well, that's an older house. And it was owned by Donald Ross. And who is Donald Ross? He's the one that twice designed the Mount Tom Golf Course. In 1914, he changed it from being 9 holes to 18 holes. In 1922, he changed it geographically upwards because the Wyckoff Park neighborhood came in, and it had to be slided up towards the left to the western part of the old course, and he had to come up with a new design. I have that newer design. I don't have the 1914 design, but I wish I did. So this is where he lived both in 1914 onwards. He came back here and lived here again in 1922. The home was actually owned by Joseph Louis Wyckoff, and he gave it to Donald Ross a couple times to use. So this is a great area to see a lot of the history of the golf course itself. Thank you for coming on this stop.